What is roller derby? Roller derby is a contact sport.
I kind of describe roller derby as wizard chess.
Controlled chaos.
It's kind of a combination of hockey and rugby.
Roller derby is like playing chess while bricks are being thrown at you.
It is absolute mayhem. I think my first 10 games, I had no idea what was going on.
It's chaos, and I love it.
This is a women's league, so all the skaters on the league and on the team are female. Reffing is both male and female, so it can be anybody.
There may be 10 players on the track at any given time, but there are 17 skating and non-skating officials, and they are an extremely valuable part of roller derby.
There are rules. It doesn't seem at times like there are rules, but a lot of the rules are there just so that people don't get injured.
So I'm the assistant coach for the league. I've stepped up to be the assistant coach with Rick. We make sure that practice runs smoothly and safely.
Every practice, we start off by doing this team maneuver drill, and you see the way that they're turning their feet. So you have one foot that's the direction foot and the other foot that's the power foot. This is how you generate your power. This is how you move on the track.
My boyfriend at the time, he was one of the refs / coach, was helping out. He had pulled everybody into the middle of the floor and was talking about how proud he was of us.
They took their minimum skills test, which they have to do 25 laps in 5 minutes. So that's quite a push. So everybody got off the track. They were all exhausted and tired, and I brought everybody into the middle to tell them kind of how proud I was of them.
And then he turns to me and says, what I've done for him and how happy he was that we both were doing roller derby, and he dropped down to his knees and he proposed to me.
So I proposed to her right after. She had no idea what was coming. We had a photographer there and everything, and the rest is history.
Our first dance was on roller skates. We did our first dance at our wedding, actually on skates. We danced together, so it was really cute.
3, 2, 1 knockouts.
3, 2, 1, number 182,
So basically, roller derby is two teams playing against each other on an oval-shaped track.
It's 1 hour long, split up into two 30-minute halves. Each half is divided into up to 2-minute jams.
A lot of people think there's a ball somewhere on the track. There is not.
Basically, the person with the star on their helmet, they're called the jammer. They're kind of like the ball. They're the one who can score points. You have 5 people on your team on the track, and they have their 5. And then 4 of us are blockers, and then you have a jammer trying to get through.
The blockers have to stay together in a formation that is known as a pack.
And the object is to pass the opposing team's blockers, and that's how you score points.
We use our bodies to stop the other jammer from getting through, to help our jammer get through. A lot of times you are playing offense and defense at the same time.
You get the opportunity to be very strategic about how you play defense, how you play offense, where you set up on the track, that kind of thing, which I absolutely love.
We can do this. Ready? And finish. 1, 2, 3.
Obviously you have that competitive side of you, but off the track everybody is really good friends, and I've never been part of a sport that has had this kind of community.
When I came here 3 years ago, I put all my gear on and I didn't dare to stand up because it had been literally 40 years since I had skated. And one of the girls took my hand and I stood up, and now here I am.
This league opened their arms very widely when I came in, and it was just an amazing experience. It has picked me up in a really hard time in my life, and I really, really don't know where I'll be without it. My release, it's hard to be sad with skates on your feet, and sometimes you just need cheering up. You need to be around a group of supporting women, and they always have my back.
I didn't realize how much I needed roller derby in my life before I started playing.
It's incredibly athletic. These women are some of the strongest that I've ever met, and they don't even know how good they are.
In roller derby, I have pushed myself physically and mentally probably further than I ever have before in my life.
It's just amazing how supportive everyone is, even for the other team.
There's a place for everyone in roller derby. This is truly what I think is the most inclusive group of people that I've ever been a part of in my entire life.
I wanted to show my children and my grandchildren that you're never too old to follow your dreams.
I love the fact that roller derby shows my kids, my 2 girls and my boy, that like mom is a strong, tough woman and she can do anything that she wants to do.
Mary Bo Reap,
Tyrannosaurus FRECKS,
Chaos, Fleur Deadly,
Kilogram,
Slim Katie,
Queen Boudica,
Violet, Valkyrie,
Felix, Bash It,
and I go by Ginger Snap Her.
So really, probably the most important thing that roller derby has done for me has been an absolutely immeasurable increase in my self-confidence and self-worth.